What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video here on Bitcoin. We're back with the daily updates. Later today I'm also covering XRP, Dogecoin, Stellar, HBAR, so Hedera and Cardano. Great start. But welcome back to this new video about Bitcoin. Wanted to talk about Bitcoin, the current situation. So we'll kind of talk about the markets. I'll probably still be back with a market update later today. Because there's enough things to talk about, but for now let's focus on Bitcoin. All right, so there's there is quite a lot we have to talk about. First of all, let's start off with the general situation for Bitcoin, and I would say the general situation. While I turn on one of my extra indicators, the general situation right now is not amazing. Since, in my opinion, we have not seen enough bullish confirmation yet to assume that we will hold this consolidation, because in my eyes, the main thing that we have done is consolidate in this region, right? That's the majority of the price action since the 21st of November has been in that region. And what we want is to stay in this region, because if we stay in this consolidation here, I think then the chance is highest that we actually get a bullish breakout and that we get bullish continuation. So that's what we want to do, but preferably what I want to see is some sort of a bullish breakout here above that 95,000 level, and we haven't really seen that. And then on the other hand, and this is something we talked about last week in my middle of the day market updates as well. On the other hand, we have a lot of bearish pressure coming from the macroeconomic markets. All right, so for example, if you take a look at the S&P 500 here, that's been quite bearish. If you take a look at the Nasdaq, same thing. Russell 2000, same thing. And that has mostly been because of a very, very strong dollar strength index, because of strong US economic data. So what we have next week is that we have inflation rate data on Wednesday. And if that continues to be strong, so if the inflation rate continues to be higher than expected, which is expected at this point of time, the dollar strength index is going to go up more, and the S&P 500, Russell 2000, which are all at support levels right now, will not be able to hold support. And then it's going to be very, very tough for Bitcoin, which is essentially what we're still talking about. It's going to be very, very hard for Bitcoin to hold its own here and hold 92,000, and it's most likely will drop down to 89,000 and 87,000. So that is something to be aware of for next week. At this point of time, the truth is that all of the stocks, so S&P, Nasdaq, Russell 2000, are at support. The dollar strength index is at resistance, so those are both bullish. And at the same point of time, the Coinbase Bitcoin price discount has been much, much lower than what it was kind of at the end of December. So even though there is a lot of weakness coming from those kind of macroeconomic factors, Bitcoin is still holding on relatively well. And the USDT dominance, for example, is also at resistance, which is also bullish. And we have the Trump inauguration coming up. So at this point of time, and that is what I've told you throughout the entire week, and so far it's been true, but we'll see. At this point of time, I still think that it is most likely that Bitcoin will be able to hold this level. It's going to be volatile, all right, because the volume right now is also quite low. It's going to be volatile, but ultimately I think it is still most likely that Bitcoin is going to hold this level and that we will get into 89, 99, maybe 100,000 before dropping back down, because I don't expect a bullish breakout out of this range either. What I expect is that the range will hold, all right, so that we'll do something like this. But that is very dependent on two things, and that is, first of all, that the inflation rate data is not much higher than expected, and second of all, because I'll keep you updated on that as well, while I increase my lighting a bit. Second of all is that the U.S. government, the DOJ, doesn't start selling off their Bitcoin. All right, which at this point of time has not happened. There's some sources that are saying they're doing test transactions. Not true. All right, some Bitcoin has been sent from a Robinhood hot wallet. That could be anybody. All right, I mean the hot wallet sends out Bitcoin to a lot of different sources, deposit addresses, so that doesn't really mean anything. But that is what I think you need to know for now. I mean, like I said, it's going to be volatile, right? So be aware and be prepared for that. But ultimately, I don't see any reason fundamentally nor technically yet to say that we are going to get a bearish breakout. Like I said, it's possible. If the DOJ starts selling Bitcoin, we will drop down lower. For now, I think we're fine. And those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.